Bowley and Clearlake Capital invested a lot of money into the club during the summer and replaced Thomas Tuchel with Potter, but things are not going quite to plan. How have Chelsea performed under Potter? Potter initially got off to a good start in the Premier League. He won his first domestic game in charge, a 2-1 victory against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park, before guiding the Blues to triumphs over Wolves and Aston Villa. The 47-year-old has also taken Chelsea to the knockout round of the Champions League, with the West London club finishing top of their group. However, focusing on their Premier League form, since the win against Villa, things have gone downhill for Potter and his men. In home games versus rivals Manchester United and Arsenal, they were able to take just 1 point, while Potter was also humiliated on his return to Brighton as Roberto De Zerbi's side claimed a 4-1 victory on the day. But first, if you are on the Chelsea News channel, enjoy and subscribe so you don't miss the latest Timão Azul news, which we are always bringing new here. Enjoy and like this video, so that YouTube continues to deliver the latest news from the Blue team. What has Brown said about Bowley, Potter and Chelsea? Brown thinks Bowley would have been expecting a bit better from Potter and Chelsea in the Premier League. Speaking to GIVEMESPORT, the journalist said, "You do have to remember that Chelsea spent a lot of money in the summer, and I think they, the owners, were probably expecting a little bit more than what they're getting from both some of their players and actually the manager right now." Are Chelsea and Potter underperforming? Without question. However, a lot needs to be taken into account. The Blues obviously did splash the cash in the summer, bringing in the likes of Raheem Sterling, Kalidou Koulibaly and Marc Cucurella for big money. Considering that, you would have expected more from this team this season. However, Chelsea have had a lot of injuries, losing Wesley Fofana, another new signing, and flying wing-backs Reece James and Ben Chilwell. Potter, of course, has also not been at Stamford Bridge for too long. He is still learning and adapting while having to deal with this injury crisis. Still, with the other players that the former Brighton boss has at his disposal, to be outside of the top 4 is not a good look. After the World Cup break, though, he should have James and Fofana back, which will come as a huge boost to Chelsea.